Welcome to another episode and video on my monorail built with fischertechnik, controlled by a robo interface and ultimately a BeagleBoard running Ubuntu, Linux and programmed in Python. Last few episodes I have concentrated on the speed of the carriage, and well, then I found some surprising facts that on certain positions it stopped driving. Also that for some reason the motor stopped, and well, that needs some investigation. One thing, for example, is the alignment of the wheels. Now I've been trying to fix that, but on closer inspection I find this. If you look here, this V-form with which this wheelbase is connected to the rest of the frame, you can see an alignment between this part and this well, point where two plates come together. If you look at it from the other direction, there's a discrepancy. So let me push this way. Are they aligned now? Yeah, almost. So this is better. But there are three wheel sets. So are they aligned? Difficult to see. Very difficult. In fact, I could say they are not totally aligned. And a way to fix that, for example, is to use something like this to really align them. So that is what I want to do now, if possible. So, well, I can easily put this over it. So when I do it like this, is this easy to do or not? And this one gives a problem because the pins are the other way around. So for now I have to take it out. Oops, there goes the carriage. The structural integrity. And I have to take this one out because I have to invert the pins. And in this way inconsistencies come out. Oops. So let's do this right now. Or try anyway. That one. That is one. And that is two. And then it should be put back like this. Nice and easy. Again, this one Will it work this time? Or won't it? And this one shifts back. Alright. And now we have a nicely fully aligned on the same distance. So that's another advantage. Wheel set. Only this is not exactly what I had in mind, but maybe for the better. But I am quite sure that everything is now really aligned. So let's put it back on track and try again. Alright, and now I see another problem, that the ground rod is not connecting anymore, not at all. So what has gone wrong? As if nothing connects. Oops. Right, this is slightly better now. And it's totally out of balance. So I have to shift something back, but how? And I just lost the connection, but most importantly, I have lost the entire connection to the ground rail, which is not nice at all. So how come? I've only fixed this part. And I lose complete connection, including this for this rail, which I can't find. So what's going on? I think it's in here, so I have to look for it. Alright, I had to recreate this connection piece, and after that a total new rebalancing of the carriage. So now what? Well, trying it out, of course. See if anything still works. For that I use my own program, which hopefully works. And yet, unfortunately, nothing, but I can measure if the carriage is connected to the ground. So let's first hook up here. Carefully. I have to hook it up somewhere. Alright, now I connect to the ground and nothing happens. So somewhere there's a problem. Carefully disconnect again. Let's get the time base a bit right. Alright, so the program doesn't do anything, so let's try the diagnosis. Motor 2, and it doesn't do anything at all, although this shows a nice signal. Yep, microseconds here, so anyway, it's a nice signal, but this doesn't work at all. And it is making contact, no doubt about that. Ah, wait a minute. There's no light at all, which is usual because it's the diagnosis, but even then power didn't make any contact. So now I know that is working. So quit the diagnosis, start my own program. Yep. But does it work as well as it did? That is a very good question. And unfortunately, I can't say it does. That is because there is a connector off. Will it work now again? Let's try again. And it seems I have a connection problem. Ouch. Well, the software has timed out and has quit by now. Time lapsed is some 10 minutes, I think. Why does it get uncontrollable? I have no idea. Last time it happened, well, I lost network and everything, and then it came all back. So is this a matter of hardware being the BeagleBoard? Is it software? I have no idea. But anyway, it works, so let's start again. Running the script, which works, but does it move? Yes, definitely. Not fast. And like I said last time, the problem is also that the blades are in a fixed position on the propeller. And unlike an airplane where you can fix the rotation, where you can rotate the blades on the propeller, here you can't, so I'll have to deal with this. And then, although it's not that far yet, I notice a problem that here at the support, so let me push it back slightly. here there's an altitude difference, so this will work. And I hope it goes forward and forward. Well, it does go forward, but very slowly, and then faster and faster, and does it cross it? With a little help it does, and it doesn't derail anyway. Does it go further? It does. Well, one thing is for sure, the wheels are perfectly aligned now. So that cannot be the cause of the slow movement. And there it stops. So apparently it is a matter of connection to the ground somehow. So what if I do have a very long rod that ends somewhere up there? Would this problem then be solved? I can't answer that because I still don't know. I don't have one, so I can't test it. It's quite dusty. Oops. Yep, there it goes again. Does it move? Not really. But will this be an improvement after all? Well, it has been an improvement for so far in all the attempts that I've made by now. And of course this and this connection with staples that I use is not an ideal one. Far from it. But how to improve it? That is a very good question. As yet I don't know. And it has stopped again. And this makes it work. Anyway, let's see whatever happens further. Quiet. So, how to continue? That is a very good question. So far, nothing but quite a few problems. You see now again the position of the ground bar with a new experimental staple here. I have tried to widen this, but it turned out to be caused the lack of contact by a complete unbalancing of the carriage. Is it balanced? Not really. but since I have to make contact here, I don't care. It floats, it writes better than it did, so that in itself is a good sign. However, with the program still running, as you can see here, and the blades being still, not really good. So interrupting and starting again, what does it do? Absolutely nothing. Alright, so time to open the interface again. Step by step, speed by speed. Ooh, that's not good. It doesn't do a thing. Alright, pushing it back again, because at this position it would do a thing. Yeah. And the remarkable thing is, at the start of the track it goes fast, and then it slows down, and it now already has crossed into onto the second ground bar. And let me push this in place. So why does it slow down at all at this position? Why at all? Doesn't make sense. Alright, let's I noticed something else. The back wheels are standing still. They don't run at all. That may be caused by something else. Alright, let's do another test. So, let's see. This is connected. This one is connected. And let's do it again. Yeah, right. Now all the wheels are moving. Alright, let's turn this axis again. And let me do it here. Seems not to matter. So what is holding it from riding? Something I don't expect, perhaps? I don't think so. So let's try again. Alright, this is working, but it doesn't ride. Even now at maximum speed it shows no movement. And let's drag it back a little bit further, and there it goes. Ah, wait. Alright, let's leave this. Now, don't touch the propeller. Yeah, okay, that is probably it. The same change of rod here is here as well. It's not. It's a bit shifted. So they are not perfectly aligned, and that is probably holding it from riding. So let's try that again, but now with my own program. So to make it more clear, the problem is probably here, that it is not perfectly aligned at all times, blocking the change from this rod to this rod by the wheels. So I will start the program again. I have to disable the diagnosis. Now it will run. Yeah. Now this is aligned. It has crossed onto the second ground rail. Come on. Go further. Good. Yeah, I'm turning the rod, but that should not matter anyway. It just has to drive. And that just doesn't happen. And in this position I can't touch the support either. By the way, you will have noticed that I removed the counterweight, which would have been here, but anyway, yeah, I removed it, and now it has stopped again. And why is that? Oh, by the way, this is a wire from the oscilloscope which shows full speed. Yeah, right, full speed. So why is this happening? Well, apparently it has an influence. It doesn't drive. And that's remarkable. Here they are not connected anymore. You can see a little gap, and yet it works. So apparently, oh yeah, that is the clue, of course, because by the crocodile beak here it is connected to mass anyway. So what happens when I remove this? It falls still. Now it works, falls still, works, falls still. So it has now well, non-official ground. So when I push this back, it won't work. Now it will. Yep, that is the reason. But it doesn't move. That's not good. Anyway, that is the next point that I will have to work on. For now, quite an interesting experiment with alignment and rebalancing the carriage. Again, connection loss with the controller. So for now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. give it a thumbs up, the video and our channel. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like. Follow me on Instagram and like. Leave a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. More information at the start of this video and my website via